Okay, welcome to this business review, guys. My name is Brando Linick, and if you're wanting to get into business, if you're wanting to be your own boss, this is the video for you. If you're wanting to do it specifically to have peace of mind, if you're wanting to do it to, spend more time with your family, your kids, your wife, your husband, or just go out and travel more, I've got a lead I want to throw your way. And this is an example, okay, in this video review, just to kind of illustrate how to build a business while having a life at the same time. Alright, because you have two options you can take when starting a business. You have traditional business and you have online business. Traditional business, an example would be, a cleaning business, a make-ready apartment cleaning business where you clean out apartments. Alright, that would be an example of a traditional business. And how do you get going? You go to, people, you do meetings with the landlords, and, you talk to tenants that the landlord refers you to see if they actually need their apartment complex cleaned out or even cleaned a little. And you can build your business that way just by contacting the managers and landlords of apartment blocks, and you can start growing your contact list and doing more meetings with people, getting referrals, alright, and you can grow from there. There's nothing wrong with that. However, if you're doing laborious things and you're doing those things, and it's not dogging a traditional business, but if you're wanting to build a business to have time freedom and you're always doing laborious things, okay, you're not going to be able to have the time to do the things you really want to do. And I want you to think about this, because if you're doing laborious stuff, I'm reiterating this because it's important alright, so you can make an educated decision on the type of business you want to go down, alright, in this review. If you're doing laborious things, if you're starting out a cardboard box business, you're folding cardboard boxes and then you get more people doing it. Yes, you can franchise out. Yes, you can hire people to, do the work for you. But that's going to take a lot of money out of your pocket, which leaves you with margins that are a little bit smaller, which is why from a business standpoint, when it comes to business to have time freedom, leverage, flexibility, the best tip I can give you guys is learn to build a business through the internet. Learn to leverage technology. A year ago, I had been working as a baker in a restaurant for 2 years, just over 2 years, crossed the 2-year anniversary mark, and I didn't even expect myself to work there for 2. It was just it passed, time went by fast, and it was a wake-up call for me because I've been trying to build broken businesses on and off the internet for 2 years during that time. My whole scheme was to build up enough of an income to the point where I could quit my job, to the point where I could do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it, and that was my scheme, to supplement my income and be my own boss. And it never happened until I came across an individual who was building a business online. But it wasn't the online business that they were doing, it was the lifestyle they had with their online business. They were traveling all the time. They didn't have employees. They didn't have supplies. They didn't have chemicals they were dealing with. They didn't have any of that crazy overhead of managing. They're just working from their laptop computer. And that infatuated me to the point where I started asking them questions. I started reaching out to them in social media. They never answered back. It wasn't until like my 110th message that they answered back, and we began communicating. And it took me about a week and a half for them to share, what they were doing, how they were doing it. I took action on that, and 3 months later, I was able to build a full-time income business working part-time online. I share that with you guys because when it comes to building a business, in this video review, being your own boss, building a business to have time, freedom, leverage, flexibility, which is what we're talking about, I know I illustrated like a cleaning business, and don't think I'm putting a cleaning business down. I think it's awesome, and in fact, if you're kind of searching that, go for it if that's really your passion and purpose. But if you want to build a business to have more time, leverage, flexibility, in this review, comparing traditional to online, online is the best modality you could tap into. It's the best platform, the best way you could build a business, just eliminating a lot of the fat that goes with a traditional business and cutting straight to the meat. I'm telling you, this is what competition is doing, and this is why the internet right now for business, it's booming. Lots of people, billionaires, are showing up all the time because they have an internet technology-based business. So that's my tip, my friend, I wanted to share with you. There's a lot of businesses out there you could start. I didn't learn how to do it until I connected with someone. Previous to that point, I had an ego. I wasn't willing to put off to the side. I thought that I could do everything myself, and it wasn't until I humbled myself that I was willing to learn and listen from someone who was getting results that I wanted, who knew stuff that I didn't know, and I just modeled and copied them. Alright, that's the caveat, that's the catch. I modeled and copied them, and I think you'll find this in common with a lot of other people who have been in business and have succeeded at some level, where that success is $100 a month, $1,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, whatever that level of success is for them. They've modeled someone to a degree. They've gotten help to a degree. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's been a lot of fun. If you guys got questions or comments, Comment below. I believe in you. Go kick butt out there in the marketplace, regardless of the road you go down. And if you'd like to learn more information about building a business and income through the internet, if this is of interest to you, you're serious, you're not dipping your toe in the water here, then connect with me on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. Link will be down below. I'll actually personally connect with you guys there, personally doing it. And I will see you guys on the beach of the world. Take care.